Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from May 1st to the 7th, 2023. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career, May 1st to the 7th, 2023. I apologize if it's a little dark. The weather is gloomy, not much light. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's happening here. We have one group of cards. Let's try to pull a few more cards, see what's coming out in this first deck. Sagittarius weekly money and career, May 1st to the 7th. All right. Okay. Well, let's see what we have here first. Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard, or you're perfecting a skill, taking classes, getting better and better at what you're doing, gaining more experience in your job. You're enthusiastic, or you are working on a project, working on an offer, working on getting a job, working on an interview process, or right. And just wanting to get better and better at it. Or if you're working on a proposal or working on a project, right? Or redoing, perfecting, whatever it is you're working on. Seems like you're not alone. Maybe you're partnered up with someone in a project, partnered up in a business, or you're working with a family member, working with a friend, or working with someone you're in a relationship with, right? Doesn't have to be, but it feels like you're not alone. There's a dynamic going on. Oh, nice. Nice, Sagittarius. There's a dynamic going on here. You're very enthusiastic on what you're working on, whatever it is, right? Whatever the process is, it will be different for everyone. But you're expanding. You're either expanding your business, expanding your horizons, your curiosity, expanding your job, your responsibilities, your knowledge. Ace of Swords, there you go. You're going in a new direction. Breakthrough to that new direction. I love that. And with a team or a company, a business, right, that you really enjoy working with, celebrating being with the right people. And if it's not that, it's you celebrating with family, with friends, achieving this breakthrough, achieving this momentum, this time where you're finally broadening your experience, broadening your job, your business. You're moving into something larger, bigger, more important, more responsibility, or more, or like maybe you're working internationally, or maybe you're working with other companies, or maybe you are working on different projects, more projects. People are giving you more responsibility. It seems like you have worked a lot to progress forward, right? Maybe even a promotion, or working on other things that you weren't working on before, right? Gaining that experience, and also really curious to work on other things, curious to meet new people, work on different projects, things maybe you've never done before. It's exciting. It feels very exciting for you. And, you know, Two of Wands, you might be preparing to travel. Doesn't have to be. You might be looking towards other companies you're going to work with, other partnerships, people you are going to work on different projects with. There's a lot of cards here, so I'm not going to take these. I'm going to take these. this Two of Wands is really ringing a bell for me, right? You're, maybe you're finally getting those responsibilities you wanted in that job. Or maybe you're developing your business, or finally working on that project you really wanted to in that company, or finally getting that job, or finally opening up to other opportunities, and people are, you know, you're sort of, you maybe wanted to discover new worlds and work on other things, and here you are. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, breakthrough, but also understanding what it takes, understanding what you need to make it happen, what diplomas, what experience. That's probably why you've been working really hard. Queen of Swords, you're independent, you're honest, but you're very principled, and you know what it takes to make it happen, right? So I think that your objective is new. Your objective was to advance, to get that promotion, or get more responsibility, or get that job where you can travel, or get that job where you can work internationally. And I think that you were very, how can I say this, almost like very harsh on yourself, that you had to get that diploma, or you had to take those classes, or you needed that experience, right? To get to the next level, to get to the next step of responsibility or of interest, right? Of those jobs that are interesting for you, and you want to get into that community, get into that company, right? Or get into that team to work on that project you so really want to. And I think that it's all about work. Even though you have this Two of Cups and this Three of Cups, you're celebrating. So maybe this is a partnership, or maybe it is finally working in that team or working in that company. But it's really important for you to see the situation, to make judgment without relying on emotions. It's all about business, all about your experience and your knowledge. Everything seems to be based on knowledge here, and that's why you're celebrating, because maybe it was really hard. Maybe you just graduated. Maybe you just got that diploma, right? That's the way it feels. And you really sort of left your emotions aside to make this happen. And, you know, making decisions, yes, but really it's all about facts and information and knowledge. Connecting with the people, the companies, the ideas, whatever it means for you, using intellectual understanding, knowledge. Take it as it resonates. And you're moving forward on this project, moving forward on this job, moving forward on this idea, on this business, whatever it is. Wow. 10 of Cups. Wow. Sagittarius. Beautiful, beautiful. Accomplishing. You came, you conquered, right? You came, you worked, you conquered. And I feel like that is really what it is. Your objective, your goal was to get that job, or your goal was to get that partnership, or start that business, or be part of that team, or be part of that company, or you know, have more responsibility and have a job with more experience. And whatever it takes, you're making it happen. Whether it's going back to school, whether it's interning, whether it's finding mentors, whether it's taking classes, night classes, right? Whatever it means, connecting to that community to make sure you get all the information and gain that knowledge and get that diploma if that's what you have to do. And it feels like whatever you have to do, you're making it happen, and you're conquering, you're meeting your goals, moving forward on your goal, your idea. You're happy, you're happy, and this is really bringing harmony in your home, just celebrating balance and happiness because you worked so hard to push forward, and now maybe finally you're managing a team, leading a team with this Six of wands, right? Confident, boosted, ambitious. This is where you are. This is where you wanted to be, and you are accomplishing this goal. It is a breakthrough because it feels like it's a different direction. It was probably a place you didn't expect to go maybe a few years back, and then you realize that's what you wanted to do. That's where you should be, and that's where you belong, and you deserve this. You're boosted. Wow. And people trust you, Sagittarius. People trust you here and praise your hard work and your talent leading the way. So yes, kudos to you if you got a managerial position or you're on your way. Kudos to you if you just joined that team or started your business or got into that school or graduated, got the diploma or went back for a diploma. Whatever it is, it's all about goals, all about making this happen. Whatever it took or whatever it takes to make it happen, you're there. You're the person, you're making it happen. And here you go, moving forward, happy to have accomplished this. It's just bringing harmony, and it's just all making sense. Serenity and happiness in your home. Wow. Confidence, right? Celebrating who you are, celebrating what you have accomplished. Beautiful, Sagittarius. All right, let's see if there are a few more cards, a few more messages in this second deck. Sagittarius, weekly money and career, May 1st to the 7th, 2023. Sagittarius. I feel like this one wants to come out. A little sticky today. Yes. Sorting things out, prioritizing, making decisions. You're not where you were even a few months ago. This is important decision. I mean, you understand what is important. You understand what your priorities are. You just shifted and changed goals, and you've accomplished so much. You are making this happen, Sagittarius. And so maybe you have a lot on your plate. Maybe you have had to figure things out. A lot going on here, Sagittarius, but victory over that. Your stamina is beautiful. Wow, there you go. There you go. That is what you have to accomplish or had to accomplish. Changing everything. Transforming everything. Whatever you were in before, the Five of Pentacles, that disconnect, that financial disconnect, that disconnect with your job, with the community, with the people, it will be different for everyone. You thought it out and you understood that you had to change everything with this Death card. Now, the Death card is allowing the new in, allowing the new energies. No matter what, it is changing. Things are changing. Whether we want it or not, things are changing. But here, I feel like you knew you had to change. You knew this whole energy was different. It's really that death of a phase that, you're realizing that's no longer for you with the Five of Pentacles. So maybe it's a job, maybe it's an environment, maybe you're even moving cities, moving countries, that's possible. But you know that what's not for you anymore. And that's why you have a lot on your plate to sort everything out, prioritize, understand, and really let go of the past situation that you didn't connect with anymore. Maybe you thought you were going to get a promotion. Maybe you thought you were going to get that job. Maybe you thought you were going to be part of that community, part of that business too, right? And it seems like there was a deception there enough for you to understand, okay, enough, let go. Let go of that and just close that door, and let's move into what is most important for me. Embrace these new opportunities. Embrace what I can do, my talent, my knowledge, or even if I have to go and get more knowledge or apprentice or, take classes, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do, because that is what is going to bring me to my new direction, what I really desire. So it might be hard in the beginning, or it might have been hard in the beginning, but I think you knew the importance of this renewal, the importance of this transformation, right? The necessary gaining of more experience, more knowledge, learning to let go of those unhealthy attachments, right? And I feel like this is fuller, more genuine for you. This is something that really is interesting for you and empowering because you've put so much thought and work and, you know, hard work and sweat into this big change of yours. It has a deeper meaning for you. It is a significant change, a pivotal change in your career, maybe even in your life, but you know that this is what you wanted. All right, let's see if there are a few more messages. Sometimes these necessary changes, we feel them, and sometimes we don't. Or sometimes we do, but we're not ready, right? And we know things are changing. We know the connections are not there anymore. Well, let's say you're in a career, in a job, and I always say this, right? Sometimes it just doesn't feel right, or it doesn't feel the same. Even if we've been in a job for 3, 5, 10, 20 years, and all of a sudden that daily routine we have, those connections, those coworkers, that manager, that just overall philosophy that was fluid, that was natural, we just felt we were in the right place and felt comfortable, all of a sudden starts to change, starts to shift. Things are less smooth, or we're starting to agree less with the decisions that are made, with the managers, or we don't really understand what is going on, or right, and the shift sort of moves around. It's not always flagrant in the beginning, but it starts to become a little less fun, a little less comfortable, and a little less fluid. And that is when the winds of changes start. And that is when we should perk up our ears and our eyes and look around and see, you know, why it's not comfortable, and then start looking for something else, or start thinking, right? And see what's going on and what is most important for you. And it's all about self-reflection. It's not about others. It's not about what other people are doing. It's not about how it's organized or how it's managed, because at that point, it's about us, right? All about us seeing and understanding, okay, well, this is not working for me anymore. Why am I not happy? Or why am I not understanding why I'm uncomfortable here anymore? Okay, well, maybe I need to go see somewhere else. And it's about you, about us, right? Not about, and I always say, I even say that in my real life sometimes, when people are uncomfortable or don't understand or don't want to go through that routine or don't want to go with the decisions that are made, no one's going to change for you, right? That doesn't work that way. Being uncomfortable in a job means we have to go see what's happening somewhere else. And that means also that we're evolving. We're going into something more important. We're moving to our next chapter. We're developing our path, our knowledge, our career. It's not that anybody did anything wrong. And it's not that you don't belong there anymore. It's that you have done what you had to do there. You've reached that point where now you have to access knowledge somewhere else, learn somewhere else, or boost your power knowledge somewhere else. You are important somewhere else, right? You are going to gain knowledge somewhere else, gain experience somewhere else, and bring your knowledge and experience somewhere else, because you're done with that cycle. It's very simplistic, but it is really that. And the fact is, we don't always understand it until it really becomes uncomfortable and maybe we're done with the job, right? So we push, and we sort of think that, well, but I've always been here and this is where I belong, right? I pay my bills. I come here every day. I do what I have to do. Well, things change in a company too. They want refresh. They want, new knowledge in, and they want things to be done differently. And maybe it's a new manager, or maybe it's just the winds of change, right? And they also need fresh and new and younger, and right. And so that it's up to you to go off and serve your knowledge somewhere else and empower another team or empower another job, right? There you go. And patience. Patience. Yes. Don't bulldoze your way through. And that is exactly it. If it doesn't belong to you anymore, at one point you're going to understand. And if you don't understand, or if you don't feel it or sense the timing to shift, the universe is going to shift for you. That's how it works. All right, let's see if there's one. Is there one more card that wants to come out, Sagittarius? But it's a fantastic reading. It's just the backlog here is you're uncomfortable with the big change. You really have to make decisions, but that's okay. You're sorting everything out. But man, oh man, are you very effective in getting the job done or getting more skills or whatever it is that you have to do, you are doing it in a fantastic way. And your breakthrough, I mean, you are confident, successful. Maybe you're finding a job with, a managerial position, more responsibilities. You're moving forward in a very pragmatic way. Facts are facts. I will do what I have to do. Doesn't matter what's going on. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get that job. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to move on to the next step. All right. Is there one more card that wants to come out? I don't know. I keep feeling I have to pull one more card, but it's pretty clear, Sagittarius. All right, let's give it one more try. And if not, we will move to one message for the road. Okay. Got it. Sagittarius, weekly money and career, May 1st to the 7th. If you connect with these energies, please comment down below. Or if you don't wish to comment, which I completely understand, I always say that not everybody wants to share their life on these platforms. So if you don't want to comment and you feel you connect with these energies, just put a heart down below. All right, here we go. Lesson for the road, Sagittarius, weekly money and career, May 1st to the 7th. High Priestess and King of Cups. Wow. Yes. Stepping up your knowledge, allowing more skills to come in, stepping up to the next level. And then once you get out of that facts only, got to make it happen, got to get that job, I'll do whatever I need to do and lock in that job, and then move forward in a more emotional way, Sagittarius, where you can finally channel those emotions maybe that you've bottled up for a while. And with the High Priestess, allow these skills to come in. If you're starting a new project, new job, new business, whatever it is, new direction, you are now allowing more knowledge to come in with another team, other people. Open the doors to higher knowledge. Really, you're stepping up your game, Sagittarius. So there you go. For something, maybe you had that disconnect and had to change things and move into a different direction. You're actually stepping up your game and moving into something so much more interesting, valuable, in your job, in your career. Really progress forward in your career, Sagittarius. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one from the bottom of my heart for supporting this channel, for watching and pushing this little channel forward. Thank you, Sagittarius. And comment if you connect with these energies. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.